Alright, what up guys? Welcome to episode 3 of my Blue Jays franchise. This is a series against the Oakland Athletics, and I want to start off right from the beginning from saying that this dynasty is fucking hard. Take a look at my team. I think it says 0-3. I'm obviously much farther into the season than this dynasty going on right now, or sorry, than this series right now against the A's, and it's hard. So let me just tell you right now that my season record is 1-11, which is pretty ridiculous. But with that being said, I am thinking that I might put out a little less, like not every series, because a lot of them just they just
all the pressure on the hitter right now. He knows.
So let's take a look in the bottom of the first. Tam Tran has runners on second and third, and he strikes out, which is pretty much the story of the season so far. I can manage to get runners in scoring position, but once they get there, it's tough for me to knock them. And this is Coco Crisp stealing a base.
And he is
actually failing to steal a base there. Matt Valen with the nice throw to tag him out. But now this, forgive my confusion, this is Coco Crisp stealing a base.
And he's in there at second base.
This guy is just ridiculous on the base pass. Like what, as you're going to see coming up next, this is the second pitch of the next at-bat, and there he goes again.
For third.
Right to third. No real contest. I mean, that one was a little closer than the last one, but still. I can't see myself ever throwing him
corner, very effective.
So he's on third now. We got 2 outs. And
he pops it up.
Luckily,
foul territory behind third. And that one's put away to retire the side. They get a man to third.
So it's not so bad.
And Olsen's batting. He's going to start the home half of the fifth.
We're actually in the bottom of the fifth now with still no score. So it's been a pretty good game. And Olsen manages to line one right down the left field line.
And he can't run it down. This one
and I believe he's going to make it to second. Yeah, that's about as far as he'll go. But unfortunately, nothing else was able to come out of his end. So yet again, failing to drive and run. Now we got the A's with runners on first and second, or sorry, on second and third, and no outs at all.
That's how you get in.
There's a swing and a drive.
And this will be an obvious sac fly, which in turn brings the runner from second over to third as well.
One away. Runners on the move.
There's no outs in that inning. It means that there's another chance for a sac fly.
Quality, solid at bat right there. This is what you want to do with a runner on. Find a way to get him in.
Because this is actually Coco Crisp tagging up, and look at how fast he is. Like Jesus Christ. Now we have Josh Willingham, the next batter. We still have the runner on third and he pops up as well. And my outfield just doesn't have the arm strength to get these balls into home plate fast enough. So
2 away.
Yet another run scored. So now the A's are
third, headed for the plate. And
we actually had a pretty good pitching performance on our side. I think, honestly, there it is. It's Neil Larmer, starting pitcher. Doing a pretty good job, honestly. Like he got in a few jams there, and he only gave up runs on sac flies. But the A's pitcher was so hard to figure out as he strikes out Sam right there. It was just tough. So now we are in the top of the 8th with Ryan Summers coming up, just getting some work in.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
The hitter saw fastball, the pitcher threw changeup,
which is also the story of the year. It seems like all my pitchers are getting injured for like just minor injuries, but still, it's like it's pretty annoying. I always have to put in my relievers.
Spirit for the out.
We've got Maverick in the bottom.
So here we go, Tam Tran, bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, just trying to get something happening with the 0-2 pitch, and he actually drives this one into the gap. Or sorry, not into the gap, just in front of the left field. He'll get a single. And the Jays actually might be able to get something going here in
well, up and away,
bottom of the 9th.
0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact.
Stepping up to the plate,
exceptional job,
trying to make something happen. And again, this is the story of the year. I don't know how many games I've lost like this, but just a strikeout. Sorry, there's other ways that I lose these games.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it.
So there we go. We dropped the first game to the A's. Pretty tough loss, 2-0. Wasn't able to drive in any runs at all. And our starting pitcher, Neil Larmer, actually had a pretty good day.
In this contest, he's our player of the game.
Well, every time you hand the ball to the guy before a game as the manager, all you want him to do is try.
I believe.
West meets East, American League action. Athletics baseball.
So here we go into game 2,
goes up against the Toronto
where we actually have
Alex
Overby starting. Now this guy is kind of like my crazy pitcher. He's got some
supportive
pretty sweet
bunch,
pitches,
and
like
what
a
a bunch
palm
it is.
ball. He's got a
50,000 for
slurve.
this
He's got a screwball.
Defending the home
And I think
field
he has a
advantage
knuckle curve as
today
well.
in Toronto, it's
So
the Blue Jays.
this guy's pretty fun to pitch
I'm Gary
with.
Thornton and Steve Phillips and John
see,
Cruck.
exactly
We get
how
ready
he
for the
does in
first
this
week
game.
of MLB on
As
2K
we
Sports.
watch the fielders warming up, and
And let's glance at Toronto's starter.
This was his first
Steve,
start.
what's he got on his mind
I just
now
want
as
to
he
point
takes
out
a
that
look
while
at
I'm
Oakland today?
commentating on this, I'm watching the video,
a good lineup that
but
he's facing right here.
because of the software I use, I guess it's all like blurry. It's hard for me to actually read. Like I can see we're in the top of the first here, and I can see the runner on first,
Here's Crisp. He's taking off.
and I can see the steal, and I believe that's Coco Crisp again, because he's their leadoff
And
batter.
he is safe
He was
at
just
second.
a mess to deal with this series. So now we got runners on first and third,
Hit in the
and
air
look
to
at that,
center
another
field.
pop up.
One away.
Wilson trying his hardest to
Here
get that
comes the
ball
runner
thrown to
for the
home
plate.
plate, but it's just not.
And Crisp
It's
scores.
never gonna happen.
Good team.
There's a little flaw in my team as I'm starting to realize that everybody has
Here it comes.
80 overall,
Swung
everything.
on, hit in the air to
So it
right
actually
center.
makes them like 91,
And that's
95
in there.
overall
The
sometimes.
A's will score.
But really, they
And
don't
the
actually
throw.
play that good.
And he scores easily.
They
They
got a
could
single
not
drive
get him.
in,
And
get
close it
another
right
run there.
by.
So it's, I think it's 2-0 at the bottom of the third.
Hit up the middle. Harden.
And Darcy Riche hits like a stupid little
Throw.
one-hopper
Pull
over
him
the
off
pitcher,
the
and the pitcher
bag. He is
just throws
safe
it
at
away.
first.
And
He's
Darcy
off for
Riche getting
third.
greedy, trying to go for third. Get caught in a little bit of a rundown here,
The
but I've
throw.
noticed there's a bit of a glitch with the
Here we
second
go.
baseman, how he never seems to get to the bag
And he
in time,
throws
so
it away, and everybody's
safe
safe.
there.
Oh, he is still around.
So
And
now we
there's
got
another
Edwin
stop on the road
Encarnacion
trip.
coming up to
The White
plate.
Sox
He's
at
the
U.S.
main
Cellular
actual
swung on,
Blue Jay
hit hard
playing in my
by
lineup because
And
injuries right now.
that's
And he
a
actually
2-0.
knocks him to the right field. He just knocks it opposite field and
Now
gets a
they're
two-run
really
shot, and I
making
think that
strides to
ties the
come
game,
back there within one.
which is a nice clutch performance. I'm actually liking this guy on my team, even though he is not a creative player. He's probably my #1 contributor to runs and RBIs and stuff, so good to have him in
So
there.
with 2 runs on the board of
Tie
the
the game
long
up.
Blue Jays, the Red Sox in second,
So,
third the
2-2 in
Yankees.
the bottom of the fourth. Don Paulo, 2 outs.
Here's the delivery. That one swung on, hit in the air to
Crushes
deep
one
right
right into the
center
gap,
field.
which will fall and just
It's
miss
up
a ground
against
rule
the
double,
wall
which
on
is
the
better
bounce.
because he's obviously going to round
He's
second
heading
down,
for
but if
third.
have that it bounce over, he would only make it to second. But
And he'll
Doesn't matter
stop
'cause
at
it's 2 outs
third
anyway.
with a triple.
and,
Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double. Put
sorry
another
about that. I
line
can't
in there.
remember if
Well, he didn't let up at all,
he
Gary.
actually
Great
got
effort
in
on
so
his
it's
part.
worth
Took
it.
a chance, but he made it.
See it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up.
over the wall, but stays in the field and we get to third. So Casey Olsen with a runner on third, not having the best season, trying to muster
Pitch
something
on the
up
way.
here. And I
Swinging
guess
a
he tried too
rocket
hard.
towards
He lined
short.
it right to the shortstop, and he's out.
Throws on to
So
first
Field
in
right on
time
that
to
run.
retire the side. No runs, 1 hit.
But it's okay. The
and
Blue
no
Jays
one
are getting
left on
pretty
base.
used to this type of
Athletics
behavior from
holding
the
on to the
batters.
lead.
So, I mean,
Dad,
this is
those
not
2 hits from
surprising.
yesterday.
And he got good
There's
wood
a nice
up the
play
middle.
by Victoria Wary, but she actually
Wide
misses
throw,
the throw.
can't get
Season. Look for him though in 2011 to
top
come
of
up
the
big
fifth.
again.
We got
Shot
another hit.
towards the hole.
So runners on second and third.
Lined right at
And
the
this
second
was,
baseman.
I don't know what I was doing. I kind of freaked out and threw it home by accident.
Not in time.
And,
Easily
there
safe
we
and
go.
took that
Bases
last
loaded,
one,
one
and it
out.
was out of the zone.
Alex Overby's in quite a jam here.
He's gone 1 for 1
And he gives
lifetime
up a
off the
single.
Blue Jays. And there's the RBI.
Luckily, only one will score there,
Willingham
so
picking
I
up the
believe
hit.
it's 3-2 for the A's now.
Down by 2 and maybe
Sorry,
more to come.
4-2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
because
best
of the other
pitchers are
run.
the guys who can flush out the
Still
bad
2 outs
thoughts
though, and then
focus on
obviously
the
a pop
task at
fly,
hand.
so they're going to
He
score
can't
another
worry
one.
about what got him in this situation.
So it's a 5-2
Jesus
game for the
around
A's
third,
now.
headed for the plate, and Jesus is
I don't
home.
even know why I threw it to home
Neck
plate. It never
and
works.
shut down the opponent. Damage
Here we have
control.
runners on.
This is where
First and
you
second in the
begin to
same
wonder.
inning.
Last swing and a ball
And
hit
this
high
one
into
looks
the
like it's
air,
going
right
yard, but
field.
hold on a
This
sec,
one
because
was
Darcy
crunched.
Riche makes a
And he
great
drops back
jumping
to the
catch
warning track to pull it
to
in.
end the inning, actually, and stop that threat. But here we go in the 7th,
Now the
where we have
1-1.
bases loaded again,
Line towards
and this
first.
is just a deadly
And it's
hit
through,
right
base
down
hit
the
for
right field
Kuzma.
line. This is
Willingham
pretty
trying
much
for the
over.
plate, and they bring him home.
Or not, actually.
That
Nice
makes
throw by
two.
Riche to stop the
And-
runner at third there. So it's 7-2,
Booted Encarnacion
and the Jays
gets
have
that
pretty
one.
much lost hope in this game, but Encarnacion hasn't,
And
as he belts
goodbye,
another
home
one to
run.
left field
The
this
Jays
year.
cut into this
First,
lead.
second home run of the season.
Well, that home run
So
occurred
as I
with
said,
no
he's been a
one
nice
on,
addition
so
to the
they'll only chip
lineup.
one.
For him against this entire staff.
Because
Didn't
Matt
Swung
Coster,
on
who was
line
another
to
player
right
on my
center
team, got
field.
injured for a little
And
bit.
in there.
Now
He
this
gets
play
that
is a
one down.
routine
That's his
single
third
that
hit,
my team
3
just
for
seems to always
5.
give up, but it's a little different because
Oakland in a
Victoria
nice
where he goes
position
for a
here to
dive,
capitalize.
a completely pointless dive,
He's having
and
himself a day
ends up
right here in
hurting. I
this
can't
one.
read what it
of hitting
is
him.
that she hurt. I
And
apologize
this
for
is
that, but I
popped
know
up
that
on
it
the
was
left
for 2 to
side.
4 months, and in real life,
That's going to be a
where I
wrap.
am in this
Final out
dynasty,
of the ball
she's still
game.
not back yet.
But Gary, the Oakland A's did what
So
they
there's
needed to do,
the
played a good,
box
solid
scores.
game
We see
all around
the
and go away
Athletics
with the
actually
victory.
romp us 9-3 in a tough game.
All right, let's do it. Here's our player of the game.
Well, you know, Gary, a lot of times
I don't
it doesn't
really
matter how many
tend
hits
to
you get,
agree
but
with the
when you
player
get
of the
those
game
hits, and
nominations that
sometimes it
2K
only
puts
takes
out there.
one, and that's how
They're
this
saying
game was
he's the player of
decided
the game
today.
because he had
That
like
one
one
big
hit
was the
and scored
reason
in a
this
couple
team won.
runs. So I
That's
guess,
why
it
he's our
was clutch, but
On this
Still,
volume
there
of
was,
2K
there's
Sports,
a better
Athletics
game out
Baseball,
there.
as Oakland goes up against the
So
Toronto
game 3 of the series,
Bluejays.
starting Josh
right
Gauthier,
here,
our number 1
right
pitcher,
now on 2K
hoping to
Sports.
turn something around because at this point we're 0-5.
The pitching, Brett Anderson.
Which is just
Today
ridiculous. I
we'll
didn't
get
think
to watch
it
him
was
work.
tough.
Gary Thorne, John
But
Crunch,
it's
Steve
turning out to
Phillips,
be quite a
2K
problem.
Major League Baseball.
I've even considered
Center in
possibly
Toronto.
trading
This
off
is
a
the home
couple
of
of
the
my
Blue
players
Jays.
to just
And
get a
let's
star
glance
or
at
two in the
Toronto's
lineup
starting.
because my players, they
Steve,
look like
what do you think
stars
the strategy is going to be
overall,
today
but
as he goes against Oakland?
like everything's
Now his
only 8.
right-hander brings
That's why I think
outstanding
Encarnacion's
stuff
hitting
to the
home runs.
mound
His power is
every
higher
time
than
he
me,
takes
so
the ball against the lineup.
I feel
That
like I'm
can be
cheating a
somewhat of
little
a
bit.
challenge
And I don't
at
want to
times
trade
for
off any
pitchers,
of these
but
guys.
if he's on top of his game,
But
it's not
let's
an
see.
overstatement.
By
He's
the
got
end
a
of
chance
the
to
first
go to the
month,
best
if
in
I
the
only
league.
have
He's
one
got,
win,
the
then I
A's
might
have
have to do something.
Swinging a shot down the left field line.
So here we see a
That looks
nice
like a
double
single.
right down the left field.
And it's up against the
honestly, I wasn't
wall.
paying attention. I don't know
Around third,
who
he's
got
going to
that
try
hit,
for
but
it.
here
And
comes,
the
I
throw.
believe, Dom Boileau with
Throw
a
is
great
wide,
slide
and
in
they
first.
cannot get
Very
him at
took
the
the base.
plate.
Yeah, that is Boileau.
0-1 mistake right
We'll
here.
take
He
another
throws it
look
over
at
the
this.
heart of the
Again, I
plate,
can't remember
and he
who got
pays
that
for
hit.
it.
I think it was Matt Valencourt. And we'll watch Boileau round the bases. This is one of my favorite replays to watch. Just watching that speed and that really close slide into home. That was a lot closer than it could have been. But the Jays actually take a 1-0
Anderson
lead,
kicks,
which
throws.
is great.
Swings and hits this
And I
one
believe
deep
that was
down the line to
Encarnacion
left.
knocking a single
It's
and
down,
scoring
a base
Casey
hit.
and
he's
starting
in
at
there.
second and rounding third to get home. So
Now you see
2-0 lead now. And Josh Gauthier having a pretty
Swing
good
and a
game,
miss on the breaker, one down.
getting a strikeout. Here we have Tam Tran in the bottom of the
3-2
third,
on the way.
full count, and he
Big
strikes
swing
out.
and a miss on a heater. Strike him out one.
And now we have Matt Val, same inning, bottom of the third, striking
Swing and
out,
a miss. Slider, 2 down.
which is also the story of this season. My strikeout
And
totals are so
Olsen's
high.
back. He'll lead it off here. Bottom half of the.
Put the curveball right there, but just
Occasionally I'll
couldn't
lose
catch the
focus while I
outside
play,
corner.
but really not that often.
There's a
It's
swing,
actually just
line
hard to hit
drive,
these
center
pitches.
field. Makes its way
I
through
think that was
for a
Olsen
single.
getting a nice single there. To lead
That's
off
the
the
start
inning,
they
lead off
wanted
the
right there. You
fourth.
get the first.
Still got that 2-0 lead.
Oh, there he goes for second.
And he goes to try to steal a base, and does he make it? Yes,
And he's in there at second base.
But I guess nothing came of that because now we're
Here's a
in
swing and a
another
ground ball. He picks it up.
inning. A's trying to get
Run.
something done, but the
And
Blue Jays
they get
defense
two.
is
Great double
actually pretty
play.
good in the infield.
No
My
run,
outfield has a
walking
little
him
bit of
up
problems.
with
My
movement,
infield,
finish him off.
not so
But did
much.
he
I
ever?
like
That
how
was a
how
great
they work out.
sequence. Show him the heat and
So
then
now I have
drop
Matt
one right
Valencourt,
in on
bottom
him
of
the
the
next pitch.
fifth, I believe, with 2 outs. Again, it's kind of hard to
Suzuki
read that
setting up.
number up there, but
A shot up the middle.
he knocks one over the
That
second
should be a
baseman.
base hit.
Probably could have tried a little harder to get that. So a
With
nice
2
single
outs,
with
they
2
finally
outs.
got a man on board.
Trying to get a 2-out rally going on with Sam Lett, who's having a pretty horrible year.
The 1-1.
Steps up to the plate
Line
and actually
hard
drives a
down the left
nice
field
ball
line.
down the left field line. And
And
this
in
should
there,
score
he's 2 for
Valencourt
3 today.
from first base. If we take another look
He's
at
on
this,
his way to the plate.
this angle, I seem to get a lot.
And he
actually
crosses
makes
the
it a
plate
really good
all
one
the
for us.
way
So
from
we get a
first
3-0 lead. And a nice RBI
Well, this is
double
the
by
kind
Sam
of ball
Lett.
right here that you would love to see your runner on first base score on, and that's exactly what he did. And let me
Let's
tell you,
just watch
if the
this,
third base
run
coach was
again.
trying to stop him right there, he was going to run right
Making
through
it a
him.
home though slide. Sam Lett needs to step it up. He's one of my worst batters right now, which is weird because in the preseason, or in
Lights
the
out
spring
at
training,
the plate.
whatever you want to call it,
He
he
did
actually
not
was
have
one of
to
my best
struggle here
batters.
at the
He
plate
hit
in
like
this
5
game.
home
He
runs
just
in the spring
building
training.
on this lead.
And
Well,
I
now
think he
they're
hit a
putting
home
some
run again.
distance to good running
But
action position on that cut fastball. You think you're going to center it at the heart of the plate. It just
So here we
moves
have
off
Casey
to the
Jansen
corner.
filling in for
He
Josh
didn't
Bochy.
offer.
I think he threw a lot of pitches, so we
And a
just took him out.
grounder is at the last out.
Getting a nice ground ball.
And on to first for out number 3.
Casey Jansen is
and that's
probably
gonna do
my
it.
favorite.
Well, they treated their hometown
pitcher
crowd
right
to a
now.
phenomenal
And,
pitching performance in this
actually, that
one.
was to end the
A
ball
big
game.
win on the shoulders of their
I
pitchers.
apologize. I didn't even realize
right, let's do it. Here's our player of the game.
So yeah, there you have it. That's the Oakland Athletics series. The Jays actually get a win, which is amazing.
And that's basically the definition.
I'm going to take a look. I know right now I'm in the middle of my Boston series, and I'm not recording it because, honestly, it just takes up too much space on my computer to record too many games. But we take a look at the standings here, and I'll get to you in episode 4. Thanks again for watching.